I think it's time we get to know Mandy a little bit more. Even though I feel like that we've gotten to know you from the last time you were here.
Yeah.
You're a really interesting person. I mean, you've been in the industry since, I mean, you are.
And that's like a revelation. Usually people are very uninteresting. It's nice to have an interesting person.
Yeah.
I agree.
And since that you've been here last, I mean, I felt like that there's a lot of unanswered questions, and then I follow you on social media, and I'm like, oh my God, look at her doing this, look at her doing that, look at her posting this. So you always leave me wanting more, so I'm glad that you're back today.
Thank you.
You're here to promote Riot EP.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Riot EP, and let me show everybody how beautiful she looks on here.
And the back. The back picture just.
Ow, ow! Yes.
You know, I wanted to do like a hard copy CD because I feel like the hard copies are like a way of the dinosaur now, and I just felt like I wanted to get it out there before they're completely gone completely. So the Riot EP is a dance pop EP album, lots of fun, edgy stuff. It's kind of like a transition for me just because all of my fans knew me as like this super bubbly, positive person, and so I kind of wanted to transition it with a little bit of an edge to it. So my next stuff will be a little bit more edgy, but a little bit more, you know, dance urban, and this is more of like a pop dance feel. A little more Katy Perry, happy, as opposed to like, you know, the next stuff.
I love that. Do you get scared when you have to, when you're evolving in front of your fans? Because I know that fans will get stuck to a certain way that they fell in love with their favorite artist, right? And then if you try to do something new, is there ever a backlash that it's attached to that?
A little bit, yes and no. Like for me, it was hard because everyone really fell in love with like the bubbly class clown from the Nickelodeon movies, you know? So it's like I kind of had to remain true to who Mandy Rain was while finding myself, and finding yourself like, you know, you evolve more and more every day as people, especially as musicians, because you're always falling in love with new trends and new music. So it's hard to, you know, stay on one path and stick to one specific sound, as opposed to kind of just like, I like love doing everything. Good. Like I love every sound. So
yeah. I also noticed when a lot of your fans will write about your fashion.
Yeah.
So is that something that you want to do in the future? Because a lot of them turn to you as like a fashion muse, and you do push the envelope with your fashion too.
Oh yeah.
So would you ever consider doing anything in that industry?
I mean, possibly, yeah. I mean, we're kind of in talks of, you know, kind of developing some fashion stuff. But I mean, yeah, I've gotten all of my fashion stuff from my mom. Like literally,
really?
I kid you not, she is the best.
Wow.
Like 12 years old, she would put me like in elementary school in like little tutus and combat boots, and like everyone was like, "What are you wearing?" Like I was literally the one that restarted like the gaucho pants. I was wearing them at 12, and everyone was like, "Why are your pants like elephant pants?" And I was like, "This is what is in. You guys have no idea."
Yeah.
And then 8 years later, they are in, just not when I wore them.
You're a total tastemaker. I love it.
Personality like yours to be like, no guys, listen,
this is it.
Whereas like when I was in middle school, when I had my rolly backpack, I was like, you guys, this is in, right? And then everyone just sat on my backpack.
With your pilot goggles, Bree?
It was my aviator hat.
Aviator hat. Yeah, I would do the look around, where it's like, you know, you put it on, then you look around, you're like, no. Is this okay, everybody?
Yeah.
Just like watch a commercial, and then, or like, I would get like what a mannequin is wearing. Have you ever put together like an outfit and been like, nope, this doesn't work?
Yes, I mean, usually, I kid you not, to this day, I'll go to my mom and I'll be like, is this good? And she's like, yeah, it's good. And I'm like, okay. And if there's something that's not, sometimes like, I've had these times where I've been very reluctant to believe her, like where I've been like, no, I want to wear this. And she's like, trust me, doesn't look good.
Your mom is your stylist.
I know.
She's literally my best friend. She's my best friend.
Oh,
I kid you not. Like, we spend all of our time together. I don't have any other friends, so other than you guys. No, I'm kidding.
And going on Bree's recent appearance on Styleog, what would we find in your bag?
Ooh, like in my purse?
Yes.
My makeup, phone. I always have hand sanitizer.
Okay.
My grandpa's cross.
Aww.
And this other necklace that I love. If I'm not wearing it, it's in my purse.
Any upcoming appearances? Like any performances that we can attend?
Yeah.
Tell us, please.
I have one at the Mint that's coming up next month. It's in like 2 weeks. And then, I mean, I always have
Go to your website?
Yeah, go to my website, Twitter page, Facebook. It's always, you know, on those social media platforms.
Yes, and then make sure that you go to iTunes and download Riot EP. So good. Love it. And we will see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.